A woman who worked as an aide of the late Queen Elizabeth II for 18 years has revealed some unexpected details about her boss, including that the monarch was a gutsy driver who loved to drive at high speed. Samantha Cohen spoke to the Sunday Times about her time working with Her Majesty, discussing how she joined the press office some 25 years ago, before being promoted to the royal's communications secretary, and then her assistant private secretary. Cohen said she first saw the woman who'd become her future employer during the head of state's visit to Australia in 1977 during her Silver Jubilee year. A schoolgirl in Brisbane at the time, Cohen said she was beyond excited about the occasion. Welcome to the royals. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Not only would she go on to work for Queen Elizabeth for nearly 2 decades, she would also become one of her most trusted aides and closest confidants. During those many years, Cohen sat the Queen nearly every day. She also did 3 Australian tours with her, in 2002, 2006 and 2011. She describes their relationship as very respectful, adding that the monarch did not have any favorites. She simply saw her job as making the life of the royal, who she described as an incredible employer, as easy as possible. The mother of 3 and her family, husband Richard Halley, and their children, who are now 13, 16 and 19 years old, would often relocate to wherever the Queen was, for example, spending summers in Balmoral and Christmas in Norfolk at Sandringham, where they were given a cottage during their stay, and gifts complete with handwritten tags from the monarch. During the summers in Scotland, when Cohen's family would be given a home to stay in, the children would sometimes bump into Her Majesty, who loved families having a nice time and hearing what everyone was doing. Describing the royal as a shy person who wanted to be a family woman as well as the head of state, Cohen said she loved the privacy she enjoyed at Balmoral, as well as hosting everyone, allocating rooms for guests. In Scotland, the Queen showed off her love of speed, with Cohen saying the royal was gutsy, adding that she would drive her cars fast around Balmoral. Her passengers would reportedly be left white-knuckled. Another remarkable character trait of the late monarch, according to Cohen, was that she had no ego, and that despite being one of the world's most famous people, she was the antithesis of celebrity. Rather than being a show-off who was intoxicated by being royalty, the Queen took her role very seriously and performed it to perfection, while also remembering that it was separate to her as a person. While she saw the royal at her happiest when she was off duty, according to Cohen, she also enjoyed the Australian tours, finding them more relaxing because there was less protocol. After Australians voted to keep Elizabeth as the head of state, a narrow victory during the 1999 referendum, during a 2000 visit to the country, her 13th trip there, the Queen gave a speech in which she spoke of how the decision was up to the citizens. "I have always made it clear that the future of the monarchy in Australia is an issue for you, the Australian people, and you alone to decide by democratic and constitutional means. It should not be otherwise," she said. In May 2018, shortly after Prince Harry wed Meghan Markle, the Queen asked Cohen to work for the couple, sharing her vast experience. She left the royal family in October 2019, after 18 years of working for the institution. She has not commented publicly on the bullying accusations surrounding the Duchess of Sussex, claims the Duchess denies. Despite formally leaving the firm, Cohen was so trusted, she was asked to join January 2020's Sandringham Summit, the now infamous meeting where the royals and Harry hammered out the deals of him leaving the family as a senior working member and moving abroad. Cohen, who was made a Commander of the Royal Victorian Order in 2016 for her personal service to the monarch, went on to work for Boris Johnson in 2022, then Chief of Staff to the Global Chief Executive of the mining company Rio Tinto. She left that role in September 2024, to allow her to spend more time with her family. Her favorite job, she revealed during the interview, was working for the Queen, which included highlights like the royals' delight at taking a day trip to Italy for lunch with then-President Napolitano. At the age of 88, the monarch had reduced her travel abroad. While there, they also visited Pope Francis, before flying back to England. The Queen thought it was fun to do a day trip to Europe, something she hadn't done before. As she boarded the plane home, she said to Cohen, "Well, there you go, we did it." Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out anything.